It's a party in the USA! Woo! Shit! Where's my mix it up overlay? Nemesis broke into the wrong room. Fuck you. Anyway, give me a sec. Yeah, apparently I didn't get my bot set up right. One sec. Okay, let's do this properly. So what? It was like... we were all doing like hydrate and stuff. There we go. There's a sound there, and then we gotta do the skitty cute bomb.
Tactical nuke incoming!
And hey, Nemesis, get over here. Yeah, fuck you. Now you're in the right place. Okay. Hi! Welcome to Vixey's Workshop, our queer-friendly creative workshop right here on Twitch with your host, Vixey the Caracal Skunk, or you can call me a skid if you're feeling cute. Reindeer says, can't stick around feeling tired tonight. Jump scare may have been broken, but it's intention that counts. Yes. Yes, I swear, I always forget like one of my toggles whenever I'm trying to set up stream. Is that one thing? It's the other. Anyway, hi chat, good to see you. Thank you, Wildberry, for the keep bomb. Thank you, Savvy, for the hydrate, and Jilly for the boops. Good to see you, Robin.
You're cute.
Wildberry. Aw, thank you so much, really cute. And Bingo, good to see you too. Cinema Z, welcome! I am flattered to have you here. Cinema Z is an amazing streamer, by the way, if you're not following them. Oh, what are you doing? They're very amazingly sweet and got a very good vibe, just like this channel. Okay. Fox Hunter, welcome! Bringing positivity as always. What makes you so amazing is your selflessness. You're willing to put yourself out there for others and give them something that you look forward to. You're always kind to others and bring out the best in people. It's an honor to come here and see what you do. Oh. Well, I appreciate the kind words, but I gotta actually disagree with you. Alright? Yes, I can be sweet. Yes, I can be kind. But I never forget about myself. Right? Because there could be a reality where I try and go the extra mile just so that you guys really like me, and I don't do that. I always sit down whenever I plan my streams. I think about what would I want to stream. These streams are basically an extension of my life, and I want to share that part of myself. And that would be kind of ruined if I just asked everyone else, like, oh, what do you want to see the skitty do today? You know? So, I can be sweet. I can be kind. I think that's a common courtesy that everyone owes everyone. Just for being, like, living on the same planet, you know? Being neighbors, you know? Everyone deserves common courtesy. But I have boundaries as well. And that's the important distinction I need to make. Anyway, welcome to our 3D VTuber update stream. As a reminder, let me actually get on over here and show you what we're trying to update this avatar to look like. So yeah, easy changes, relatively. I mean, fortunately, I don't have to, like, I still have the same color fur and everything like that. I got a new outfit. I do need to do that. I do need to make sure, like, I'm more kitty-like, sort of a thing. So we're hopefully going to be able to take care of that as well. That being said, some things that are really easy to do in 2D are really hard to do in 3D. So, for the first time, we have broken this down into multiple phases of the project. Starting last Tuesday, we ended up doing phase 0, which was testing out Uni VRM. What that means is that we have 3 programs that need to talk to each other in order to create a 3D VTuber model. We have Blender, which creates the model and rigs it up. We have Unity, which translates that model and that rig into a game model and a game rig. And that's really important because the program that we use for our VTuber tracking, this is a game. It runs on Unity. And so if the rig can't run in Unity, then it's not going to work. So
you're cute.
What we're trying to do is trying to make sure we know exactly what we need to do to get a rig from Blender to Uni to VNian. Make sense? Awesome. So, this is where we got last time. So you can see that I managed to get like 90% of it done, right? There's some major differences, obviously. Like, the eyes don't look right. I need to figure out what's going on with that. All the clothes are on, right? You can see, like, I got penetration in all these outfits right here. And so that means that... Are you saying that this is cursed? A hydrate, thank you. Anyway, Vixey, yes. And obviously the mouth doesn't move. I need to figure out how to get the mouth to move as well. So, we got some work cut out for us. But hopefully it shouldn't take too long. Let me go ahead and switch back to the actual model. Ah, that's much better. Now I can actually open my mouth. Okay. So that's what we're in Unity trying to do right now. Now, of course, there's a complication because it turns out they updated the VRM file format since I last exported this model. And it's a major update. And the only documentation I could find is in Japanese. So I had to go in and I had to, like, basically run this through a Google Translate. But hopefully, by following this, we should be able to figure out the issues that we were running into. Okay, now that you're caught up, thanks for paying attention. I will say goodbye to my girly pop songs. Thank you so much, Mrs. Clarkson. All right. Now we'll turn it over to you once we get this all set up. Okay, requests are up, and here we go. All right. So we've exported. That's good so far. So now we re-import. And what happens? We extract the sub asset of VRM1, the attached assets, texture, material mesh become sub asset just like FBX. Right, yes. So let's go ahead and just delete that from the scene. And yeah, we got this. Cool. All right. I am liking this so far. So, right, we need to make sure that we use the Derpy Vix. Okay, Derpy Vix is right here. And that matches up. Okay, I'm seeing that. Now what? In this state, the contents of the sub-batches cannot be changed. Use the extract to extract the sub-assets into individual assets. You will need to extract your materials and textures. Okay. Let's go ahead and follow that. All right, next. Okay, make sure. Yep. Okay, remap materials. Cool. Now for VRM. Ah, this is what we were missing last time, totally. Expand the VRM object and the expression of the VRM and the expressions of the VRM sub asset. Yeah, this is what we need. Extract. Okay. Got it. Now what? The VRM has a VRM controller and components attached to it are references to it. Yeah, I believe I was seeing that. Yeah, right here, under VRM instance right here. Cool. Okay, I'm seeing that. VRM model has a VRM controller. Wait, where is it attached to? VRM object has 4 settings. Okay, so we need to look at that. There we go. Okay, so we got the meta.
Yeah, bitch!
We got the...
Pride 10 pulls out gun. Okay, some of y'all better start putting in more songs. Don't let me be the only one again. This is now a demand Vixey giggle.
Okay. The husky demands violence now. Everyone look out. Okay, so meta is what we defined on the export. Then we got expression. Okay. I mean, this looks right. Assuming these expressions are right. Oh, it's not right because we have to actually set that. Got it. Ah. Okay, so that's A for A. Cool. And for E, for I, it's I. For O, it's O. And U, it is U. Got it. Oh yeah, I gotta teach her how to blink too. So for blink, it's eyes closed. For blink left, it's blink left. For blink right, it's blink right. I hope these are saving. Okay, good. Okay, and then look down. Others, eye down. Cool. Look left. Eye left. Look right. Eye right. Look up. Eye up. Of course, this is neutral. Very nice. Okay. And we can add custom clips too. Okay, then surprise should be this. Think that's good? Here, let me just... There, okay. That's better. Now you can actually see. You can see what I'm doing right here, for those of you who are curious. I am telling Unity when I want to look up, you need to toggle this blend shape so that you see the eyes then start looking up. And then when she wants to look down, you toggle this blend shape to aim things down. We also added mouth shapes for the different vowel sounds. A, E, I, O, and U, which are the basic ones needed for you to actually do lip sync. That's why Vixey's mouth wasn't opening. Well, sometimes why? But then you just use the I sound. And now what we're looking at we're looking at special expressions. Like I got surprise right here. So for surprise, we have some eye choices. And so we're going to make her eyes dilate for surprise. And we have some mouth options. Yo, Nins, welcome! Oh, not the tongue. The mouth. There you go. Uh-oh. Right there. Look, if there's anything from elementary school, it's that I can say it because it's funny. Yo. Hey, don't let me stop you. Okay. And then for sad, yeah, we get the sad face with the sad mouth. Not the tongue! Not the tongue! Okay. And then for the angry expression, we can take the eyes. These ought to look familiar. Yeah, Y is sometimes a vowel too. You're absolutely right. Vixey is sure one cute pink skunk. Love you. Okay. Yeah, okay, we already got blink. We got blink the left eye, blink the right eye. Open. And then happy. Mouth happy. We're actually going to dilate the eyes just a little bit. Not in surprise, but like in, oh my god, that's so sweet, sort of a thing. So it's like maybe halfway up. So yeah, that's surprise, that's happy. That's neutral. And then relax. We're going to make that smug. Okay, I think we got all of those taken care of. So then the question is there anything else? Yo, Duke! Good to see you! How you doing? Okay, is there anything else that I can map? I mean, I can do closed happy. Happy close. And this is for the derpy mixed game object. And this would be when she's happy and she's close her eyes. Cool. Yo, Rio, welcome! Oh my god. So many cool people in chat. Alright. Any other expressions that we've got? Oh. I just realized that this is how I can actually do a clothing swap redeem. It's pretty cool. Because we use the blend shapes to toggle the outfit. God, I hope it does, Wildberry. I really want a chance to play it. Hmm. Well, if I have to set this for every expression, that might get a little tedious. Plus, I need to switch it over when I switch outfits. Huh. So maybe I'll switch models when I do that. That could be good. Anyway, just thinking out loud. But yeah, all the clothes have to be toggled on every expression. Otherwise, the clothing will reveal itself every time like I open my mouth or whatever. Oh well. We can dream, can't we, Nins? Well, I know one goth trans girl who was right there behind you, Nins. The bunny has become literally the face of Bloodborne in the furry community. Okay. And the last things that we need to work on are... Okay, we need to hide the fur on the hips. Fix the shorts. Fix the tits. Then... anything that we need to do on the body to hide these. Cool. So this is a lesson learned for next time. Next time, I'm gonna have to probably do this with the first expression and copy it. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to like keep doing this manually for each expression, which is really tedious. Who is it? Stefan! Stefan!
You're cute.
How the hell you doing? It's good to see you. Haven't messed with Unity in a minute. I'm trying to learn how to put my VR model in the PC version of Beat Saber. Oh, good luck with that. I tried to do that myself, and I ran into an issue where the physics bones are not the same type of asset, not the same type that they use for physics bones uh, in Beat Saber. I don't know if they updated that, but that was what kept me from putting Vixey into Beat Saber. Because the only way that I could figure out to fix it was to like do it one by one. And that was not going to happen. And I totally agree. I totally agree. The song is a vibe. Sorry, Nins, I wasn't trying to call you out for like being a poser or a fake fan or nothing like that. I'm just trying to call out that's all I know about the series. Yo, Conan, congratulations on the 5-stream watch streak. Welcome. Aw, thank you so much for the pats. How you doing? I'm doing pretty well. I'm getting a grasp over Unity again. Getting the rust off. And learning a new version of the VRM plugin. But yeah, right now it's just a tedious thing trying to get all of these blend shapes working correctly. Because the blend shapes are not only responsible for getting Vixey to open and close her mouth, but they're also responsible for Vixey actually having the right outfit because of how this was designed. And so this might inspire me to design Vixey differently when I actually do the update, just because there's a lot that I'm really learning here about what would make it easier when I actually put this together again. And do this for real. Almost done. One more. Okay, that should do it. And I don't think there's anything else we need to do. We got the closed eyes, we got the smug eyes, we got the closed eyes happy, we got the angry, we got the sad, we got the surprise, happy, serious. Yeah. That should be it. So let's go back over here. We'll add one custom, and that custom is going to be the uh, happy close. All right, what's next? Look at offset from head. Look at type. We'll do the expression here. Because we really don't want to use the bones. We want to use the actual expression right here. Well, not the... Wait. Yeah. Blend shape expression. Yeah. And first person, I don't know if we need to set first person. Yeah, so I'm just not going to set that because this is mainly for if I'm doing VR chat. Let me make sure I know what we're looking at for the look at settings. The VRM supports 3 types to look at. Pick up your one based on the model. For expression. Morph target. Yeah, the splend shape. So we define that. Y range set to 1. Pretty sure that's set. Oh, no. 1, 1, 1. Dude, that's something I've never actually played is Grand Theft Auto. Like, I haven't played any of them. I played other similar games. Like, I played Watch Dogs and Watch Dogs 2. And Watch Dogs 2 was, like, my favorite game in that kind of series. But still. Then you do the operation check section. Okay. Oh, I imagine that means the operation check here. Okay. So to check the operation, let's see. We're gonna go ahead and select a derivatives. Cool, cool. Drop her in. We're gonna create a cube. That cube is going to be scale 1, 1, 1. Cool. Set gaze in the VRM controller. Don't care for Watch Dogs personally. Honestly, the only game in the entire genre I enjoyed was Sleeping Dogs. Those are not related at all, are they? Granted, if you didn't like Watch Dogs 1, I still would recommend trying Watch Dogs 2. Because even though there's like a nod to the first game, it feels like a completely different game. Fair enough. I really enjoyed it because I enjoyed running around and being able to hack into things and cause all kinds of chaos. Okay. Anyway, we need to find where the VRM controller is. And that was all the way at the bottom, right? Yeah, right here. Oh yeah, look at right here. Make a lookout target. And make that cube. Like yaw pitch to gaze. And then play the scene. Okay. Okay, so this should be in front. Not quite yet. Okay. Pull, pull. All right. Now hit play. Well, that's a problem. I'm not going to be able to see it. I can't see Vixey's eyes from here. And I don't know how to fucking zoom here. Yeah, because I can't run and tumble or anything over here. So let me just turn this off. And let me like look through the main camera. There we go. Okay. So let's go ahead and bring that to Z0. Rotate that 180 degrees. Move that over to Z1. And then maybe up a little bit more, 1.5. 2.5. Cool. I should be looking directly where we need to be. Play. I'm not encouraged by that, but whatever. But it's okay. I don't think we even need the lookout engine anyway. I think we're more concerned about the blend shapes, period. Okay, don't need that. And then for spring bones. Spring bone. For some of these, I think. So in a VRM instance, we need to add springs. And the spring bones, those are things like my hair and my tail and stuff like that. Thanks for the reminder to save. Fluffy Sparkster. Haven't seen you in forever? Well, according to Twitch, you haven't seen me ever. It flagged you as a first-time chatter. Who are you? Because I probably don't remember who you used to be. Okay, so we'll do tail. And we gotta make a new, like, spring joint, yeah? How the fuck does that work? Spring to springs. Add a spring to springs. Attach a joint component. Configure the spring center. Name RoboWire something something. Attach a collider component. Pretty sure I followed you from one of those shoutouts on a stream years ago. Okay, okay. Well, great to see you then. We look totally different than we did several years ago, so welcome to Vixey's Workshop, our queer-friendly creative hotspot here on Twitch. Oh, what brought you back? Was it my dazzling good looks?
You're cute.
Yes, my cuteness. Wah! Everyone fear my cuteness. I'm cute. Yes, it's true. I can't help but think of like that song, which is from Animaniacs. Don't know, but your name felt familiar somehow. Okay, okay. I'm glad it's a bit unique like that. Well, whatever brought you here, welcome. Right now, what I'm working on is trying to update this model because it's actually outdated. This is like a 5-year-old design, so I actually want to update it so she looks like this. I'm half kitty now, no longer just a skunk. Okay, so that's a joint, which will be a spring, because that's the root of the tail. There we go. Gotta love when it's in Japanese. But yeah, I figured create joints to children meant all the children joints should be spring bone joints as well. And that was true. Gotta love it when you're trying to read Japanese documentation. Okay. Springboard has a property called center. You can control it by shaking and setting it. Suppress shaking with a center. Okay. I'm not sure what we're talking about. Ah, okay. That's interesting. But at the very least, what I'm noticing is that I probably won't be doing that drastic of movement, so we can probably skip that. Attaches collider component. I don't know that I need that, but we'll see. Okay, so I got my tail. Now I need my chest fluff to be a spring as well. Yeah, we got the tail right there. Cool. I'm not sure I know exactly what that means. Wait, okay, so we've got springs with a name tail. Yeah, we named it right there. Can we do multiples? The spring bones? Oh, there we go. There we go. Chest fluff. And then where's the chest fluff get attached? Yeah, I think it's just the chest fluff right there. Oop. Cool. Okay, so then I can just go ahead and add that as the joint. I don't need a second one right here, thank you. Minus, 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 minus. And this one should be just chest fluff. Right, and then this one still has... What? I guess I'm swapping that around then. So this one should be tail. And this one, chest fluff. Alright. Now for this one, what else is shaking? Oh, it's my ears. So the right ear here. neck, head. Oh, we got like everything here. Apparently. Under hair base, so. Yeah, I think literally everything there should be spring. Hair and ears. And then minus, 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 minus. Should just grab the hair base right there. And create the joints on the children. I only traversed up one thing. Huh, interesting. So we will just do the I'll drag this down here and remove that. And we'll make this ear out. Ear R. And we'll add a screen join to that. And we'll make the right one springy as well. Cool. And the hair we'll have to add like manually, I think. If we want to. I'm not sure I want to. We don't need that on the base. Okay. Is that it? I think that's all we need. Actually, let's go back to the materials and see if we can fix the Vixey eye thing. Materials. Oh, album mode's on opaque. That would be why. I turned into transparent and all of a sudden. Double-sided on. Transparent off. Z right mode. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, I gotta figure out what we need to do in order to get it to, you know, not look like shit. Okay. So yeah, it's definitely taking advantage of the fact that we can see through it. So we can't do double-sided. If we do transparent and double-sided, that doesn't do anything. I think it's something about, like, calling the backside or something? What is this? Mission, that rim lighting mask, outline mode, world, screen. Okay, nope. It's not the outline mode. You don't have a UV animation. So, oh yeah, I actually do have the other Vixey, the original Vixey here. Is this actually gonna show me what I need? Nope. That should be squat. Alright, so let's at least do what we came here for. And let's output Vixey once again. Save. Export this to my VRM folder, and we'll do configured version 2 and save that. All right, and we'll see how much Vinian yells at me for doing what I just did for the last hour.
You're cute.
Did I just crash? No. Okay, okay.
You're cute.
Okay. I definitely I missed one of the blend shapes. I can tell that.
You're cute.
But the spring bones, they're working. Let's get my ears are jiggling. Giggling, giggling, giggling. Giggling, giggling, giggling. But yeah, I need to figure out where the hell this is. I gotta figure out where the hell this is messing up. Because that's definitely not supposed to happen. Back to normal. How about?
You're cute.
Thank you so much for the cute. Why are you all so sweet? Yeah, ears and mouth work. Definitely progress. Yeah, I definitely did hit everything. Everything that I can see, at least. Under expression. They hit it on neutral. Oh, maybe it's because some of it's extracted and I didn't need to do that. Hang on. Okay, yeah, it's this VRM instance. It's this that I actually need to change. That would explain why things are all fucked up. Ugh. Because I changed the outside version, but I didn't change the packed version. So of course I was gonna fuck up. But hey, if we can learn, like I said, if we can learn this now and get this out of the way, I'd rather be frustrated now than, like, all the way down the road when I've made all these updates and just trying to get it out. And I want to throw something at the wall. Yeah, of course, Sony doesn't give a shit about the franchise, sadly. Does anyone actually like Astrobot? Like, genuinely. I don't know if it's any good. Okay, so is actually something behind it. I mean, I'm not gonna put any weight behind like the Game Awards because the Game Awards have been pay to win for a long time. So if they wanted to be like the Oscars, they certainly succeeded there. Yeah, they started advertising at the Game Awards instead of E3, since E3 basically is dead. Now, this is another game I haven't really played at all. I've heard a lot of good stuff about Red Dead Redemption. And I've seen the glitches. Does that count? I think I might have played a little bit of the first one at a friend's house. And, open world exploration really tickles my fancy, so. Like, as long as it's not like a Marvel that was built in like Unreal Engine or something like that, because I don't know, there's like something distinct about the games that are made in like Unreal Engine. I don't know what it is. I mean, still shout out to people who work on games like that, but like I know like the Unreal Engine in and of itself is a technical marvel. So go them. Well, if Watch Dogs 2 didn't click with you, I don't know what would. Because my take on Watch Dogs 2 is it's basically what happens if you gave a bunch of college kids the best hacking tools in the world and let them take down Elon Musk. I mean, fuck. And it was just so satisfying to play, especially after like Musk put himself and took over Twitter, sort of a thing. Also, you're a Bethesda fanboy. Gotcha. Not enough glitches. Noted. A very big stretch to call me a fan of them. Okay. Um, No Man's Sky. Did you try that one? Hey, we're starting to find it. We're starting to find it. Certainly can't blame me on that one. Procedural generation has to be done well. And you can't have it replace the actual like human interaction element still. This loser? This loser is Vixey, the Caracal skunk. Or you can call me Skitty if you're feeling cute. How you doing, Crimson? I love you too, Crimson. I'm afraid I'm not doing too much entertaining right now. I'm doing a lot of menus.
You're cute.
It's like top tier menu tech right now. Super totally blue. Oh, so that would mean. So that means you're actually like Cobalt in disguise, huh? Gotcha. Custom games, I think, would be better if they weren't open world. Fair enough. Oh, Jason, thank you so much. Jason redeemed an Ask a Random Question. All right, all right. So, uh, yeah, we're talking to Crimson, talking about like having like an anti color, right? It's not crimson, I'm blue. So sometimes it's just really silly to think about what would the anti you look like? The bizarro you, the evil you know? What does your dark applier look like? And so, yeah, when I actually like when I actually look at that, I definitely see like the funny thing is the kinds of things I think about are the kinds of things I was doing like before I transitioned. Like 100% like, 100% Christian, transphobic, homophobic sort of a thing. Like maybe not sincerely believing it, but just like 100% doing it because, religion and God says blah, 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 blah. God, can you imagine me as an alpha male? that would be like evil Vixey. Nins would be thin and prudish. Like, oh my god, like so entitled. To see evil Nins walking around like, oh my god, look at that sweater. It's like so trash. Wait, what was I trying to do here? Oh yeah, I was sad. And we got Taya. Evil Taya just doesn't have tits. I'll go one further and say that, like, she is not into big tits or like a big butt at all either. She wants pencils. Jason's would be hyperactive and a punk rock star. You know what? I think that kind of means I'm your evil. And this last one is surprise. Nin says, oh, depending on your definition of open world, one act I like a lot is Monster Hunter. Ooh, I definitely like that one too. But like, I was actually playing, obviously you were here for it, playing Monster Hunter, but I'm definitely much more of a fan of the Monster Hunter from Generation 6 onward. I need the quality of life stuff. Her evil self. This is, oh my god, evil Taya and evil Nins get together. And then the peak game, I do remember is Witcher 3. I remember when Witcher 3 came out and no one could shut up about it. I mean, I suppose fair is fair, but still. Okay, let's see if this is any better. Hey, Crimson, welcome back. We were talking about how you said you've come in as blue, not crimson. And so, what is our evil side? What would our evil twin look like? Evil Bite would probably be a regular straight guy since I like I'm buying standing out. Gotcha. Let's see. Nin says, I guess what I want out of an open world game is good exploration and good writing. Hard to have the former in just an urban city, so you need the latter to make up for it, like Cyberpunk. I guess. I haven't actually played Cyberpunk, but I got it for Christmas, so it's in my game queue. Oh, you have an evil twin Crimson already? Evil Crimson would probably just be regular Crimson without the cool hat. I love that. God, that's like Doofenshmirtz level of disguise, you know. Like Crimson, and then they throw in the hat, Evil Crimson! Okay, let's see if that fixed the blend shape issues. Now there's something fundamentally wrong. Um, let's go back. Hey, that hat carries all the evil thoughts and feelings more than you can know. It saves you from getting gut checked daily. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, let's also go in here and clear the extracted materials. Okay, I think that needs to go back to the original. Okay, there we go. Ish. Oh, I can go in, I can delete that.
Nice to meet ya, bitch.
Oh, hello, conductor. Welcome. Also like to T-pose in the void from time to time. Nice. Okay, what import options do we have for FBX now that we've actually gotten a chance to look at this? Because I feel like I've got most of the concept here. There's definitely some things that I can do on the Blender side to make things easier, like actually removing the costume I don't actually want and stuff. Okay, import the blend shapes, import to form percent, visibility cameras, lights, preserve hierarchy. Mesh compression, optimize the mesh, generate colliders, keep quads, weld verts, index format, interesting, legacy blend shape normals. Tangents, okay. So yeah, all we got is like import the blend shape. And then all we got is the rig, animations, materials. Okay. Yeah, I honestly think I have enough, though. There's some things that we can figure out later. But as far as that goes, I think we figured out everything that we need to here. So we can go back to Blender. And we can officially step out of phase 0. Da 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 da. Okay. What is going to be our next project phase? Well, that's going to be phase 1. So if you actually look at our sheet over here, one of the easiest things that we can do is change colors. You can see right over here that there are some things like the makeup and the ears. Those I can actually do. I can actually take the texture map and just change those colors, because all that is a picture, right? So think of it as if, like, God, the surface of Vixey got basically flattened into a 2D image, and that's what the texture map is. And then we kind of like put it back on like wrapping paper around the model. So really what we're looking for here is shading. Okay, so Is this internal or external? Image data referring to an external or packed image. Cool, cool. So I need to remember, is this here? Ah, no, it's already right here. And there's the close. So what I really need to figure out is like what part of the body goes where, because like this is what I'm looking at for the texture map. Right, and I need to make sure that what I update is accurate for where it's gonna go. So I wonder if there's a way that I can do that. Because obviously I could Photoshop this, or photo edit it. I don't use Photoshop, I use GIMP, damn it. Just thinking out loud. Because, yeah, this doesn't actually say much. I'm pretty sure there's like a texture paint. Yeah, like right here. So if I wanted to put the stripe on my hair, for example, I could theoretically come in here and draw on it. And you can see on the right over there that updated. Here, I'll do it in blue so that you can see it better. See, there's the blue right there. So I can do that, but I'd rather keep the striations and stuff if I could. Because that's one thing that this does not do. A blend mix. Oh, I can do an overlay? Hang on. Okay, that's
You're
interesting.
cute.
Thank you so much for the cutes. Vixey and her cute boop was new. Yes. Boop, 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 boop. A boop, a boop, a boop, ba. A boop, a boop, a boop, ba. So it does have some Photoshop layering capabilities. But I feel like I'm missing something here. Yeah, I wonder if there's like a Blender plugin that can help. Oh, thank you so much for the boobs, Conan. But anyway, I could actually just come in here and... Here, let me just like really quickly knock this together. So we'd want to have the hair updated here. There we go. Hair. Hair. Oop. Hair. Hair. Cool, that's the idea. And then we need to do the ears, obviously. So let's get a cute little purple color. Oh, that's being mirrored. Let's turn off the mirror. If we can. Yeah, whatever. Oh yes, we're big fans of Breaking Benjamin over here, Kim. There. Fucking gorgeous. Gorgeous, I tell you. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Giuseppe. Self-care is really important. Have a good one. Yeah, it's funny. Another person to just like drop in for like their first time chat. Just drop something like that and go. Hey, Chrysler, you made it! There. I'm beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful! Alright. Well, we have run through our time for our stream. Thank you so much, everyone. I am so excited for our next stream because we're playing the latest Resident Evil game. I'm not going to do a full playthrough on stream because that'll probably take forever. But I'm definitely going to play through a little bit of it for you guys. Anyway, thank you all so much for coming. You guys have been amazing. Let's see. Big shout out to Conductor Cal for the follow. Big shout out to Rather Darkest for the 25 stream watch streak. I didn't even shout you out. Too cute for a skinny. Oh, thank you. And Conan for the 5 stream watch streak. I'm tired for the biddies. You guys are all so amazing. I love you guys to death. Alright, we are gonna raid into... Let's see, we're gonna raid into some of my friends who are doing a fundraiser. A fundraiser for Palestine, actually. So, in the spirit of free Palestine, let's raid into Trash Camel. And we'll see you all on Sunday at 4 p.m. for that Resident Evil 9 game. You guys are amazing, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.